Blessings. Yo, you know, that word hate, it really stems from a real dark place from people that, you know, just want to, you know, because a lot of people just hate because they're jealous of something, they're envious of something, they just want something that somebody else got, or, you know, who somebody else is. It's a whole bunch of fucking definitions as to why a motherfucker gets jealous. But it pulls them, you know, it's a curative to it, you know, fucking just don't find something else type of shit, you know, something else to do type of shit. But some people don't want to do that. The focus, you know, is lost not with them themselves because of what it is that they're focused on, what it is that they need. And some people need that to fuel themselves. It gives them energy, you know, but instead of that energy being used for themselves to cure that, they will rather act it out, you know. It's like implementing words and spells and innuendos, perspectives and opinions, ideas and thoughts into the air, hoping that somebody will catch it, hear it, and feel it, you know, and they can walk in that embodiment of that energy. It's really amongst mindsets of those that either really want change or those that do push for change and those that are really walking change. You know, those walking in change is really implementing that into the thoughts, into the air, into the positivity, into the energy that they're walking in. Whereas those that are swaying on the change because some are comfortable in the changes that's never been made but spoken about, you know, are the ones that are thoughtfully implementing those intentions of things will never fucking change, you know. And let's put it out to this way as to how things will never fucking change, because these things will never motherfucking change. You know, it's tones, verbiage, definitions of the words used in order to sway the mood, you know. And then there's the woes of what's change going to do if nothing ever changes? If those are sitting in comfort of the changes that never been made but spoken about and always spoken on and stood for, yet changes aren't made because the titles, positions, and places and holds that we are all connected to when it comes to the life that we all hold for ourselves near and dear. But not everybody is as near and dear to their own lives. Therefore, they have to speak it out in order for all to hear that their own lives are not near and dear to themselves, nor are they near and dear to those that's near and dear to them. It's the craziest of notions when it comes to energy, when it comes to words, tones, and verbiage, when it comes to people, places, and things. You know, we are meant to live our life, to enjoy our life that has all been given to us, because what we see is the lives that's already been lived, yet present time is the life that we're living now. But to enjoy it is to enjoy it with those people, places, and things that enjoy life with us too, in a mindset that chooses the change that we want to keep on walking in, because we choose to change for us in hopes that those changes change those around us too. You know, it has to be a mindset that's evened out in order for it to stay evened out, because everything is always in an inclusion to a seclusion to an occasion that is going to seclude to declude or include everybody. Yet not everybody dance to the same fucking beat. Everybody's off beat. Some people don't even know the motherfucking beat. Some people don't even understand the beat, let alone even dance to it. Not everybody can catch the steps, but everybody dances to a beat. If you look all around the motherfucking world, everybody got to dance to a beat. But what beats are we all dancing to if we all don't want to dance? Not everybody likes the fucking beat. Not everybody likes the fucking music, but we are all in tune to one thing. But not everybody is in tune to those one things, because everybody is separated and categorized and organized into separation of one thing. But that one thing is all digitized in order for us to keep on being a beaker to one another. You know, we are all being seen as one thing or another to one another, yet we're not all seeing ourselves as who we are to ourselves, while we are beaming and beaking towards one another. It's the craziest of notions when it comes to the life's puzzle, when it comes to this maze, this labyrinth of mirrors. You know, it's underground, yet it reflects what actually grounds us, you know, and moves us. It's like that game Tron. If you ever play Pac-Man, you know, it's to fight off the fucking demons, goons, and the goblins, and the warlocks, and the energy vampires on a daily basis to keep yourself moving. But what are you actually eating? What are you actually benefiting for yourself? What is nutritional to you when it comes to everything in this matrix, when it's this simulation that we are all in present view of? But who's in control of you? People, places, and things, or is it just you? Know that the Most High got you. Have a good one. Bye.